Even with the primitive hardware we had back in the 80s, classic games like Elite did a great job convincing us we were deep space buccaneers. But nowadays, we expect a much richer experience when we're out travelling the galaxies, and to date they haven't come any more vivid than Mass Effect. Released in 2007, this epic sci-fi-themed action RPG put you in the moon boots of Commander Shepard, an elite soldier on a mission to save all organic life in the universe from being wiped out by a sinister alien force known as the Reapers. The gameplay offered an engaging mix of free-roaming space exploration, exciting real-time combat, and a sophisticated dialogue system.
Bunk here tonight, Ash. With me.
Bold word, Shepard. I like bold.
Silver-tongued players could even sweet-talk their way into bed with certain members of Shepard's crew. Now the SSR Normandy's back in orbit, and we're ready to embark on another space odyssey with Mass Effect 2.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
Brace for evasive maneuvers! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
The game begins with the Normandy being attacked by an unknown enemy. Initially, things don't look good for Shepard. While trying to rescue his crew, he's blasted out into space and declared missing in action. But the commander's just too valuable to be allowed to die. A pro-human terrorist group called Cerberus salvages what's left of his body and sets about rebuilding him.
My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Their leader, known only as the Elusive Man, soon fills Shepard in on the situation at hand.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them.
I'll cover you. Run!
This time, the threat to humankind has come from another alien race, the insect-like Collectors. Shepard has to quickly form a team of specialists and set about stopping them before scenes like this are repeated across all of the galaxy's human colonies.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gurns back, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago.
Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander.
This is an example of one of the many side missions in Mass Effect 2. One of your team, Jacob, wants to investigate a distress signal to see if he can find his father. Using the Normandy's galaxy map and the Mass Effect relays, we can quickly locate and travel to the planet where the signal came from.
Anomaly detected.
Now orbiting the planet, we can scan for signals and find a place to park the shuttle. This seems like quite a nice place, but who knows what Shepard and his team will find here.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The Hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
A quick Paragon action here's a lifesaver.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Time for some combat. There's plenty of cover here, so we'll make use of it while taking care of these feral hunters. It's always worth aiming for headshots, as they'll do more damage, of course. Our character is an engineer class, so he can use one of his powers to send a combat drone out to attack and distract the enemy. There's only one left now, and he won't last long. We've selected a few of Mass Effect 2's new features and improvements that'll make Shepard's latest mission that bit better than his last. Cerberus haven't just rebuilt him, they've also made him a new ride.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
This one even comes with a PA, and the private quarters are much nicer. Here you can customize your armor or just admire your tropical fish and model starship collections. Best of all, this is where you keep your space hamster. You can do more with the galaxy map this time. Uncharted planets often reveal side missions and valuable resources to plunder. Just get close enough to scan and launch a probe before landing.
Probe away.
The new heavy weapons, like this grenade launcher and the collector particle beam, give Shepard plenty of extra firepower. The original Mass Effect never claimed to be an out-and-out shooter, but it's fair to say that its third-person combat didn't compare well with something like Gears of War. This time, though, the shooter side of things is much improved. You can move around in a much smoother fashion, vaulting over low walls and sprinting to the next cover spot. Your squad's easier to direct too. You can send them to specific places and designate which enemies they attack.
So does Archangel.
Developers Bioware have also tweaked the dialogue system.
I just spent 50 credits on this.
Most notably, there are now instances where you can boldly interrupt a conversation when prompted, pulling the left trigger for a nice Paragon action.
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later. I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Or pulling the right trigger if you feel like being a nasty renegade.
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
Me too.
Son of a bitch!
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door in the cell block opens.
How else are we gonna get Jack out?
I'm doing it. Be ready.
One of Shepard's potential squad members is a dangerous convict called Jack, and we've just let her out.
Jack is small.
She may be small, but Jack has biotic powers. This means she can use her mind to manipulate Mass Effect fields and kick butt.
Oh, I want to see this. Let's go.
Having followed Jack's trail of destruction through the prison, we find ourselves faced with the Warden.
Charge it back!
Overloading the generators brings his shield down so we can get at him. The command wheel allows you to select which of your squad members' powers you'd like them to use. We'll go for a triple whammy here.
I've got him!
That got rid of his armor. A few more hits and he's done for. Let's finish him off with Incinerate. Ah, but we've still got to catch up with Jack.
What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
You sound like a pussy.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Even if you're not a massive fan of role-playing games, you could do a lot worse than picking up a copy of Mass Effect 2 the next time you visit a game shop on your planet.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Bioware have clearly tried hard to fix the combat issues that the last game suffered from, and it shows gameplay in this area is now on a par with all but the finest squad-based shooters. You get so much more with this game, though. With actors like Martin Sheen lending their vocal talents, the dialogue is top-notch.
On Horizon. Hopefully the collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
As an immersive sci-fi experience, it's unparalleled. We'll give it 9 out of 10.